All these bitches out here trying to be a playmate, but I just want to be Hugh Hefner.
I want to throw some bands on these hoes. Fuck on your bitch like I'm Hugh Hefner.
I take 10% like a rapper.
No fake in my tits, but I'll check hers.
Yeah, you will. Your bitch gave me brain now. Now her neck hurts.
Ouch. I could count higher than 21.
My bank is just fine. Get your money up.
Gold in my blunts. It'd be rolling up.
Red on my shoes. But we'd be pulling up.
You used to drop in panties, but now, now you're drowning in them Xannies.
Good night. Got my name all in your mouth. Yeah, your tweet, it just gave me clout.
Why don't you slide into my DMs? I'll drop 5K on a drop of fucking water.
Classy. More ice on my wrist than tuition for your daughter. Yo, I fucked your bitch.
I'm sorry I'm rich and you're not. Tana.
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 Tana. Tana. Playmate of the month.
My cash comes in lumps.
Keys full of bumps.
Man's all on my humps. Fuck on your bitch like I'm Hugh Hefner.
She say she in love, but I left her.
She's sipping on my pussy like
She nasty.
it's nectar.
She say he was good.
No, she didn't.
But she said it was better.
Yeah, you are.
Hopping in this bitch like a motherfucking bunny.
Playing all these boys like I'm catching bears with honey.
Sign those NDAs. You gotta keep them quiet.
We out here on the streets like a motherfucking riot.
You heard me, Antiva.
I want Gucci shit, so I buy it. Can't catch my flow, so don't try it. I want Gucci shit, so I buy it. Can't catch my flow, so don't try it. Tana,
Tana.
Tana, ooh, Tana, oh yeah.
Good evening, well dwellers. Welcome back to another episode of Poisonous, the podcast. I'm your host, PhatPat. With me, as always, is so horny on Fain.
Hey, everybody. Oh, tonight is going to be great. Tonight's going to be great. It's one of those things that I love to do. It's basically, hold on. It's basically... It's PhatPat learns a meme.
The whole
episode.
Whole episode is just PhatPat learns a meme.
That's it. Now, so look, I'm sure most of you are very aware of what's been going on in the Boogieverse, and Pat,
The Boogieverse. That's such a cool name. Welcome to the Boogieverse.
all we do is party. So
We brought your plastic underpants.
but Pat is
We
only
making soup.
Yep.
Hand out the boy on cue. Drop your panties, lady. Because we're making soup.
So where do we do? Anyway, that one was great. We used to have a good time.
We were somebody.
We were somebody. So Pat is only tangentially aware of what's been going on. When I asked him, hey, you know what's been going on with Boogie? And he's like,
I saw that there's something going on, but what it is, I don't have a clue. I'm sorry, I have a family. I got shit to do. All that time to learn about Boogie and other things and drams going on the internet, all I have time for is I have to pick up the kid at this time. She's got karate. Then I got to pick up the brother. Then I got to feed him. Then I got to change him. And then I got there. And then one of them's sick. And then there's a doctor's appointment. I don't have time to learn about all your sweet, sweet drams.
I'm sorry, what? Jesus Christ. So tonight, this is going to be a long one. There's a lot to go through, and a lot of you know that. I'm going to try.
You're supposed to keep it within 2 hours. Can you do it? Get going now. Go.
We'll see. Anyway, tonight, where is...
Austin Monitor 2? Austin
Yeah.
Monitor.
I can't remember which one.
Let's try that one.
There it is. Friend of the channel, as Waz said last night.
Yeah.
Friend of the channel,
Our buddy.
Boogie2988.
I assume he hit it rich and everything's going really well for him. He's lost the rest of the weight and bitches be loving it.
I'm sure that's exactly what we're going to learn tonight.
Probably getting remarried. Successful life.
Hey, that could happen. So
this photo was taken exactly 5 years ago today.
which is weird because last night we're playing some Fortnite.
Playing the Fortnite, hopping on Fortnite.
We're hopping on Fortnite with, by the way, look up that meme.
Yeah, don't Google the meme if you're gay
Hop
shy.
on Fortnite meme is super funny. So,
With the great and powerful Waz.
yep. Who is also recently back from the dead on YouTube.
Sweet. I love it.
He's put out several.
He's not from the dead for us. We talk to the motherfucker all the time. But
Yes.
yeah.
But he was like, don't you guys have like a picture with Boogie? I'm like, yeah, we have several pictures with Boogie. And I was like, I have no idea where they are.
No idea where they were.
So this morning I get an email from Pat at 7 something a.m.
7:05 or some shit.
Really super early. And it's like, I found it. And here's the photo.
My Google thing said, hey, we made a highlight reel from 5 years ago for you. And I'm looking through, it's just a random bunch of photos. And then it just, like the second photo was just us and Boogie. I went, holy shit, this is the fucking picture.
This is the picture we're looking for.
This is what we were looking for. And Google's like, I got you, bro. Got you, boy.
And there was other pictures like with Masterson.
Masterson was there, Leon Lush, Wang. Yeah.
So I'm sure, we're only moderately late to this, but it doesn't matter because
We're friends with Boogie. So
friend of the channel.
we're not
wisely says.
we're not a commentary channel that's just throwing darts trying to hit something that's going to trend.
Nope. So
We're commentary channels that are throwing darts at friends.
yes, well, Pat, what I'm hoping is that we can find some arguments for our buddy
Yeah.
Boogie2988. Find some arguments
For the Boogieverse.
to keep the Boogie Merce going. Which
Wait, now that I think about it, Boogieverse sounds like my son's nose.
this goes on forever.
Just keep digging, buddy.
All right.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. Hold on. So
Now, we were supposed to do a stream a couple weeks ago, and it failed because Fain couldn't pull his ass together.
that's true.
And
I was working.
I had a whole backload of.
Oh my God. There's no complaints that the audio's off. There's that. Yes.
Ooh, I like
Yes.
the Haktua. You know the Haktua meme?
Yeah.
That's how big it got. It rolled off of like
She-
TikTok, and to the fact that it got to you, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, she got representation. Very good. Very good. Did you see all the guys with the Trump shirts that it's Trump and just spit on that thing? Like, I'm like, are you saying you want to?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what it means.
Do you want to?
Or you just want to spit at him.
I don't
tell.
know. Either way, not a good meme. They say the left can't meme,
No.
but the right.
Makes it so buried. I'm like, look, when you like, I honestly have already forgotten what the "Let's Go Brandon" thing means because it was so stupid.
It's very dumb.
It's so like very low brow. It's like I didn't even think that. I didn't connect that at all. And I'm like, so I've literally already forgot the meme you explained to me.
Oh. Sorry for the bad English. I've been subscribed for like 7 years. It's the first time I tune in to watch. Hey. Nice. Nice. You've been subscribed longer than we've been best buds with Boogie.
That's true.
We've only been best buds with Boogie for 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what? Did I?
He was less problematic though 5 years ago. But from the responses I've seen recently, I have a feeling that didn't stay true.
It's disappointing.
I mean, should I explain what my understanding of Boogie is currently, or like where
I mean, you can.
where it drops off?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I remember like basically when the Francis shit was starting to, when people still thought Francis shit was real, when people were still watching and they didn't catch all of his other content, they only caught the Francis shit. They thought this guy was really actually having meltdowns about Pokemon Go or whatever.
That was Pope Francis was.
But wait,
Wasn't he like? Wasn't he like pre Pokemon Go, man?
yes, no, Francis was, but when people were finding out that Francis wasn't a real character, like because that shit went viral, and people that didn't know who Boogie was just thought that this was actually a guy having a meltdown, like McJuggerNugget style, like just thought that's what this was. And then it went on to where he would just do kind of daily or whatever content talking about shit, and he was getting ready for his surgery.
Then he started.
And then his wife left him. And
Yeah, and he went into the Boogie 1488
And then
time
he
zone,
was-
which was basically just because he was both sidesing everything when he tried to chime in on politics, and
Yes.
and the skeptic community back then
yes,
was
he-
real
he
strong, was not
known-
having it.
he was known as the biggest fence rider, and then we did a stream where we talked about getting his teeth fixed. And
We did.
and I
We
showed you.
watched it.
I watched, saw his gums being sewn back together and shit. So, like, around that time, it was starting to fall off for me. He stopped his regular uploads
Forever.
and then I had kind of moved on to the other side of the internet. And then, like, at some point, he pulled a gun on some stalker. I was like, okay, I get that.
Was it a
And then
It was certainly somebody at his house.
then what I kind of the only little shit I had heard between all that was that Boogie kind of had the Ellen situation where it's like on camera friendly, nice, lovable, but then off camera a complete fucking tyrant, and he was kind of this ass.
I don't know if that's
that people-
necessarily
It
right.
was more of those people were coming out like exposing that Boogie it's a facade, which we all have it, but like his was like so polar opposite of who he really was. And I was like, God, I don't know.
I don't know.
He was real nice. He was nice.
I don't know. I never got that.
He was nice to us.
I never got that. And so what we're gonna do? Did you see the Boogie2988 documentary?
No.
I did not think so.
We
don't have time to go through the whole thing, but I'm going to watch a few highlights.
American Sweethearts, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
I already watched the whole season.
I'm on mid through episode 5.
Okay, then I won't give you any spoilers.
I've already seen all the cuts. I know who made it.
Okay. All right. So we're going to let's put that down there.
So you told me that this is going to be could potentially be a long one.
It could, and I want to try to start getting through some things fast.
Right. You're on the clock. Let's
hold
go.
on, let me look at the chat. Now chat. Usually Pat has chat up on the computer over here as well, so he can see chat. But tonight he's not going to have it up because I don't want any spoilers. Now, if there are things that you feel like are really important and need to be addressed, throw them in the hold on, let me open up the
Discord. Did it close out?
It's just installing updates.
Oh, of course it is.
Hadn't been down here in a while. So there's a live stream channel on the Discord. Link is in the description. So if you have any pertinent links that you think you would like to add, or something I missed that you think is super important, then okay, there you go, Bert.
See, I got to see.
Wow.
I saw one highlighted
This
thing.
isn't even the right Discord.
No, that Discord's pointless.
I gotta switch accounts. Oh my god.
Oh, and it doesn't have any of your shit remembered?
Don't remember. Let's try this.
I can pull up Discord.
Do you have Discord on that?
On my phone, yeah. I'm an adult. I adult. All right. Which room is our shit?
No, it would be easier to have it here. Okay, I'm in.
You hacked the mainframe?
I hacked the mainframe. So I'm just going to, live stream. Oh God, it's full of cancer. Okay. I'm just gonna have that. Oh no.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh no.
Look at that. Rare.
Nick Rakita, Coach Red Pill, Andy Worski,
Cunt.
and come on, Ralph. Wow, that photo is
The gunt is what I'm thinking of.
Oh my God, I think I have eye cancer. I have eye cancer just from seeing it. So
Hey, we partied with them. Everything was fine.
yes. What the fuck is this? All right, look. Okay. Anyway, that's it there. Thanks for putting those things there, by the way. I'm going to get back to that. So, but the Boogieverse.
You better get going, man. You're chewing up time.
We are chewing up time. So, we're going to start with just a few things from the Boogie documentary that I think might help set up what we're trying to get to is what happened day before yesterday. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You sound fine.
That sounds fine.
He's being a dick.
You sound fine. That sounds fine. Sounds fine. Sounds fine. Twice.
I'm not even letting
baby
Waz.
Jesus.
Why are you
Reset.
letting
You reset
why are you
your-
letting the great and powerful Waz like fuck with you?
Look at that little crown he's got. That fucking pisses me off that I didn't get it.
All right, focus.
All right, so we're gonna start from.
You're trying to trash our buddy Boogie. Apparently,
Wait,
did not save the time code.
hold on. No, I did. It's being a shitbag. Hold on. Why is it being like that? Just give me a second.
Well, you want me to stretch? I don't have any information.
Stretch. Okay, so we're just going to look at a few clips. I'm going to go ahead and pre-open these here. A few clips from the documentary that I think are kind of important, just for background purposes. We have the freedom now that we are not monetized. We have the freedom
Just play
to address some of this. Oh, better. Boop. There we go. So, a few highlights from it is, first, the documentary kind of covers why he ended up being a YouTuber with 4.5 million subscribers and no money. Now, he's been very careless with his money, and he spent a lot on memorabilia and stuff like that. But then there's also some things that he spent on that we're going to hear about later that you need some context for. So we'll start.
You clicked it, right? You're on Discord.
Oh, I'm on Discord. That's why I can't see anything. There we go. We're going to start here.
Okay.
Hopefully the sound works out. We'll see.
I don't know, man. We were talking about compulsive spending a minute ago.
Yeah.
Dude, I spent a lot.
Tell
of
me if
stuff
this is too
on-
quiet, guys.
A lot of money on stuff. But you know where a lot of the money went? And like it felt really compulsive at the time.
Remember to hit this banger right here.
Sex workers?
You don't.
I'm a former sex worker escort.
I figured.
Boogie2988 was one of my clients.
Wait, what do you mean by?
And
Did you figure? Did you know
He got fresh butt?
about his addiction to sex workers?
Yeah, a little bit.
What do you mean? Sorry, we are going to be
gnats.
waving off these gnats because. Explain that later. I can't get into it right now, but there's a lot of gnats in here.
Yes, I understood that there was some sex like thing, but I felt like, yeah, you go to Vegas with your friends, you have something, and then it's like, oh, get a little.
Well, he's estimating a couple $100,000.
All right.
and I get a message on this website, you can probably guess which one, from this guy who looked a lot like Boogie.
I took women on vacations, and I took them out to fancy dinners, and I took them to like Disneyland and shit.
He bought me dinner, he got me a purse that we were talking about over messages, and he got me a couple gift cards, and he spent well over $5,000 on just that night.
You know the rules. The rules are we're gonna go out and eat. We're gonna have dinner. Maybe we're gonna fuck. And you're gonna enjoy a nice.
This sounds like you. This is like you describing a date.
But the thing is, it's not me. It's Boogie saying that maybe we're gonna fuck.
Here we go.
Maybe we're gonna fuck. And ugh. All right, but anyway, I want her to kind of get us through this because I feel like she does a good job of explaining the experience.
Go.
Lifestyle that you don't normally get to enjoy.
So he was really funny, and definitely tell he was nervous. He did eat a lot of food. I'm pretty sure he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
It's not a revelation. I like beautiful women. I like to hang out with beautiful women, fuck beautiful women. We all do. I never got to do that. The women I dated were pretty, sure, but they were like Arkansas 8s, not LA 10s.
Wow.
Now that's a thing.
That is so memeable. Especially with the years I toured in Arkansas and then got hit on the girl who thought she was. I'm like, I live in Atlanta. You're an Arkansas 8. I'm like, I wish I had that line.
It's funny. The phrase Atlanta 8 will be said tonight.
Fuck yeah.
Atlanta 8. Just put it aside.
Look,
put it aside.
I married an Atlanta 10, so I'm good. I'm all right.
With sugaring, I got to fuck some LA 10s, and I think that's cool.
We got back to the hotel, and I do regret to say that I slept with Boogie2988. overall,
That's not how not how I want the review of me going. I regret to say, even though I know there are women who say it, I regret to say that I slept with someone.
I regret I fucked a bean in that chair.
Wow. You are going to hear Boogie referred to as a beanbag chair tonight.
All right, fine. I'll change it. I can't believe I fucked that hefty bag full of garbage.
So that's fucking double cheeseburger wrappers.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like just like a pile of rats jammed into a hefty bag.
All right.
the experience, and I don't mean to fat shame or anything, but there was rules upon rules upon rules, and it took me a lot of time to find a stick. I am not
That's what
married
we're into.
with 2 kids, and sleeping with Boogie is one of the reasons I quit sex work.
He's doing the Lord's work. So he's doing the Lord's work. She has found religion. I don't think you have the right one there. It's this one.
All right, so we could go into this more. I just felt like
All right.
she does a good job. And
Look, he is.
so a lot of his money went to that, right?
Look.
And that comes back up. There's a reason why I'm saying that.
Okay, he spent all his money on sex workers, but what he really did is help them finally see the light. Because a lot of them, to get out of it, you have to hit rock bottom. If he has to be their rock bottom, get him. You know what? Get him off the street. Get him
I've
clean.
been some women's rock bottom. You're welcome. ladies.
I've always been the golden idol. Yeah, they do that a lot. On my dog.
I don't even know which one to press. All right, so look, there's also been a lot of incidents. You talked about one at least, and so the documentary it puts it into a little bite size, so we can just run through some of those real quick.
Okay.
And no big deal. And because this is not what tonight is about.
Yeah, let's bastardize someone else's art for our own entertainment.
That's right.
Here's everything that's wrong with Boogie. Low testosterone,
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. We're gonna go through this. This is fine.
hypogonadism, sleep apnea, swelling due to blockage.
These are diagnoses, and the other clip, I got the clips backwards. So
Backwards, yeah.
this clip is him going through his diagnoses.
This is what doctors have written down about him?
This is what he's saying his diagnoses are. And there's one on the screen right now that is going to matter.
Okay.
Okay?
You're right, eczema. That sucks.
Ugh. Gross.
What?
I don't know. You on a biologic or something?
Child is eating up with eczema.
Really? Is she on? He's got eczema? Yeah. Get on a biologic, bro.
I gotta give him a shot of Depexin every fucking month.
That's a biologic. All right. So
Pisses him off.
just going to scroll through these.
Stages of lymphatic flow, seborrheic eczema, chronic back pain, protein in urine. That's from kidney damage, folks. That is everything keeping me alive. We have losartan, tramadol, bupropion, sertraline.
Tramadol doesn't keep anyone alive. But
I
anyway.
mean, keeps the dogs alive during the 4th of July. I know that. They know they're walking around like a ghost.
I deal with nightmares. I'm always tired. I don't know the last time I did sleep. Otherwise, if I don't wear this machine at night, when I'm supposed
This
to be
machine?
sleeping, I'm actually drowning in my own fat.
Sleep apnea. This matters. The documentary isn't from that long ago, and this timeline is going to matter.
High blood pressure, history of gastric bypass, intestinal malabsorption, vitamin D sufficiency, because like most gamers, I hate the sun, morbid obesity, major depressive disorder, major
Who doesn't?
anxiety disorder,
Who doesn't?
history of diabetes mellitus,
Working on
blood
it.
pooling in veins, varicose veins of the legs with complications, degeneration of lumbar or lumbosacral intervertebral disc, that means my back don't work so good. History of basal cell carcinoma, that's cancer. And of course, I can't breathe so good.
I don't understand what that.
So asthma and allergies as well.
So it's a waiting game now, and it's just about making the best of it. Just enjoy what you got when you got it.
So
Such a positive message.
it is a positive message. Now,
Like he's facing all these horrible
this
things.
documentary came out 8 months ago. It was filmed over, I think, the previous year, let's say year, which puts it less than 2 years since they started filming this.
Okay.
And you just saw,
So he's living every day like it's his last. So that's good, right? Yeah. Talking the marrow out of life. You know what I'm saying?
it is. It is. So what we'll do here, now we'll go back and we're going to look.
Jesus, does he have all the same problems?
This is one of his buddies
Oh.
that they play games together. They get together twice a month and play games. So don't be a dick. So we're just going to run through those incidents real quick, and then we're going to get a refill on our drinks because
I think we're gonna need
we're going
to-
to start rolling.
Because I'm hitting ice full of shit.
All right.
As long as he stops tweeting the N-word, he'll be fine.
That is for everybody.
I'm like, don't throw shade at Philip.
Now, you can tweet the N-word and still get away with it because it's Twitter. But like, just in general, that's just good info.
Good advice.
Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Free speech is just don't do it.
Don't do it.
You don't need to shout that in Hot Topic to prove you voted for Trump. I got it.
I already knew it before you yelled at the N-word.
You just told me your Twitter handle. I got it. In fact, you had a Twitter handle. Got it. It's X.
Sex.
The N-word is just a word.
Yes.
If
Preach,
you
Boogie.
guys left and these cameras weren't rolling and I was sitting here alone in the dark and I said the N-word, there's no magic power to it.
But say it.
Oh no, I'm not going to say it on camera where it could hurt somebody. I like offensive humor. I like dark jokes. I say fucked up shit. I think the darker something is, cancer.
Yeah,
Rape.
you're right. The N-word is the whole. Hold on. The N-word is not missiles. Governor.
It's not. It's not.
And I also get that. But if you know that it hurts you, then why saying it in a dark room that give you a joy?
It's just a bad thing.
Like,
Look, I get what he's saying, but why say it? Why even say what he said? So, but that doesn't even matter because that's not the part we're wanting to focus on. The N-word is inconsequential here.
Are you saying ends are inconsequential?
His take on the N-word couldn't be less important.
Wow, where are we going? Jeez.
We're going to a dark place, my man. And he's
I'm sorry.
He's about to tell
Did you
you.
just call it dark? Fucking racist?
All right. He's about to tell you.
To an inward place. Let's
I
go.
like dark jokes. I say fucked up shit. I think the darker something is, cancer, rape, murder, child abuse, the darker it is, the more important it is to make jokes about it.
Hot take. Let's expand. Hold on. I'm trying to see that there's going to be a lot of that. I'm going to say this. As a comedian, the horrible jokes that are so offensive that the comedian says on stage is softball shit to what we talk about in the green room. We are extremely offensive because all comedians know it's just there's nothing behind it. It's a joke. We're not actually trying to, we don't actually, none of this is real shit. We as comedians will understand that in that green room, we'll say some dark shit and we'll find it funny. Because we know that there's no actual malice behind it. It's just to say how fucked it. So if you're friends with a comedian, you'll see how dark they can really fucking get it. They can say they don't mean any of it. They're just fucking around. But I think that's where he's kind of in this like, yeah, we're saying shit, and it gets dark, and it can be funny. I don't think it's important to make those jokes.
No.
Like,
It's not important.
It's not important to make those jokes. It's not like, oh, I mean, yeah, child molestation. I mean, that's like, if we can lighten it up a little bit, like, no, you're fucking around with your friends. Okay, sure, it's funny, but
Neat.
But in all seriousness, fucking not. I have kids. It's not fucking. It's not cool. Not into it.
So, anyway,
That's my nightmare.
This is all an aside. This is just all, we're just gathering background information.
Got it.
That's okay. All right. I mean, I didn't go through it. I'm still alive. She's dead. And yeah, so fuck her. And now she's dead. That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color, or is it not? I don't know. Someone says you can't put your finger into a clitoris. Somebody here doesn't have a scalpel handy. You splay that fucker just right, you can wrap it all around your fingers. You gotta shave real thin. Woo!
Those are comedian jokes. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we'll say, like, I've used this reference. I don't know if I've ever used it on the podcast, but the first time I introduced my wife, at the time, it was the first time we were first dating, I introduced her to my roommates. I had 2 roommates at the time, and I said, hey, everybody, this is Brittany. And I said, oh, well, there's 3 of us. She has 3 holes. What's the count? So I said something fucked up. Right. And then my buddy Drew goes, well, she has 3 holes now, but we could cut more into her. That's how they met. That was their first meeting.
Nice.
So, like, that's the kind of, like, I get you say the shoot, and also it's kind of stress testing this.
Well, Brittany's been through some shit.
Exactly. So, like, the fact that was how their first introduction was, let me know that she's cool. Like, she gets that the jokes could live in the joke world. Yes, he's saying something that is objectively way worse than, you just grab him by the pussy kind of shit. Like, it's objectively way worse. But it's clearly, he's just trying to fuck with you by saying the most fucked up shit. And I get that. Now, is he doing that? Then that will shift the tables.
No, look, remember, we're trying to make a case for Boogie, and it's going to get harder. This is old shit to everybody watching this.
Okay. Right now, he's saying some of the worst shit you lightweights have ever heard. This is standard in a green room at a comedy club.
Okay.
That's the most fucked up thing.
No, I plan to shoot you, bud.
You pointing a gun at me?
Yes.
There goes a.
Is this what we have to do?
That's a felony right there.
Where it really went south is when one guy spent like a month of his time gathering every link, every video clip, everything I've ever said or done since 1998, and he compiled it into this one huge mega thread. It's like 10, 15 pages long. And every time my name would get mentioned on Reddit moving forward, they would all link to that mega thread. Well, these people on Reddit began to bombard my sponsors to make me look as bad as possible. Every time I got a new sponsor, they would bombard me. And eventually they dropped me.
So, we're about done with what the fuck? That was inappropriate.
We don't get that very often.
That was inappropriate.
All right. Let me refill the flagon of chuckles while you.
Yeah.
For apparently the second half. Are we hitting the second half?
Let me go over to the chat. Well, we're getting there. All right, everybody. We're getting there. We're about to move on to a couple weeks ago. So we're advancing in time aggressively from here. All right. Whew. Hey, everybody. Oh, Dorkfish, keep clubbing, keep clubbing. Baby seals. Ansel, Craig, low energy. Oh, good to see everybody. Good to see you guys. I'm trying. Remember, I know probably all of you have seen all of this, but a lot of this is new for Pat. And it's important, and you probably have seen why I showed some of these clips. If you've seen everything. Oh, hey, Kelsey. Good. Good. Wow. God, I hate they change your name to Kelsey. Feels weird. So, oh, you're a liar. But we're just trying to catch him up, because a lot of those things that we just watched get referenced in what happened day before yesterday. So when we get to what happened day before yesterday, we're going to play a drinking game and accelerate this. Oh, no. I believe tonight we're doing Jaeger bombs.
Yes, that's the drink for you. Did I pick the wrong?
Hello, Charlie. Charlie's got to go potty.
Charles. You got Chuck and a Charles in here, huh?
Chuck and a Charles. That's right.
Charles in charge of our days. And does anybody remember that? Nope. Wrong generation I'm talking to.
Hold on, let me scroll up here.
Charles in charge.
Oh, so that sound was Sean's View Entertainment subscribing to the channel.
You fool! Everyone in the chat, tell you fool.
You fool. What have you done? You don't even know what you have done. So, we're almost, let me look here. We did the dining. So there's one more thing.
All right.
To look at that, and we'll do this real quick. This is going to be fast.
Not everything is bad. I've got at least one good thing going on. Can I show you?
Do you know Desi?
So this is Desi. You can call her Des, Desiree.
Is she 12?
We've been dating now for months. Yeah.
Did you look at anything but her ass cheek?
Well, the camera focuses on her.
It's not my fault.
Is she trying to be what's her nuts? Heather Graham from Boogie Nights?
Stop it.
I know.
I don't know.
I love her. Roller skate girl.
Thank you.
I don't know
Thank
what
you
it
for the
was.
math.
I guess it's his energy.
Wow, it's
his
super
curly
easy
hair,
math.
his glasses. I must be into nerds. I guess, I don't know. He's just adorable to me. I like him. He was going through a lot, and I randomly hit him up on Instagram, and I told him that I support him and that I'm always here for him and stuff. And so it started from there.
On paper,
Those are
it
kind of
doesn't
words I
really add
long
up,
for
right?
from
It doesn't make
my wife.
sense on paper, but in practice and in reality, there was just something there.
So it was pretty crazy, but I just felt it. I felt an energy connection to him before I even met him. And
No, as we learned
I don't know,
earlier,
it's just-
you don't feel that for a while.
And then the
You get
longer
paid
we
before that
spent talking, I don't know, eventually you just realize we're the same person, doing the same thing, living the same lives, just at different stages. And
But
I can see myself getting married to Boogie.
I could definitely see us getting married. In fact, we may or may not have talked about it a little bit, and we may or may not sit around fantasizing about it and thinking about what it's going to look like. And I called you wifey the other day, and you loved it. You were so there for it. If I proposed right now on camera,
okay,
What'd
this
you do?
hold on.
I'd say yes.
This
that's a good
seems
sign.
this. he seems a little controlling, to be fair. Like, that looks very much like he's looking for a puppet.
Look, that doesn't even matter.
And
it doesn't even matter because good for them. And
love is love, baby.
I tend to think, and I'm going to shortcut by poisoning the well with my very correct opinion.
Okay.
She seems like a fine person and
a swell,
and someone
lady.
he should be considering in what's coming up. It's a factor because, like you heard right there,
she's all in.
And he's in love.
And he seems to be flirting with the idea of being all in. That's great. That's good for them.
She's all in, and he's thinking about it.
If he can find his dick, he'll get all in. But it looks like she's hungry, and he's the first one at the table.
All right. I'm not finding any. I don't find any fault with that.
They look like the number 10 walking at you.
True. That is true. That is true. But I'm not throwing any shade at Desiree. So, all right. So, oh no.
Don't look at watch shit. Keep going. I don't know.
I was just looking at, hey, Kermit. And Rainmaker's here. So anyway, all right, yeah, we gotta keep going. So now,
oh my God, it keeps going.
Oh, it goes for a long time.
So much more shit. Oh my God.
So you've got a kind of a background on what's been happening over the last 2 years here, and some of the changes. You've met the characters. You've seen the list of crimes. You've seen the diagnoses.
Yeah.
All of these things matter. But what happened, and I think you had heard briefly about the crypto scam.
Yeah, I think Moist Critical mentioned something about it, and I caught a little bit, but
so Moist.
I'm just like, all right. I was like, so I was so over past the Boogie era of my life that I was like, well, I hate to see this guy falling out of the hole and that he's e-begging and trying to scam whoever gives a shit left. I was like, that sucks.
So, and you're pretty negative on him already.
It's not. I've heard a story of someone just spiraling.
Okay, so
yeah, I saw this. I saw a little bit of this. I didn't watch actually his video.
Okay,
I think I saw a little bit of Moist when he was talking about that. But yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm beginning to think that your understanding of the internet comes through Penguin Z0,
whatever. Yeah, sure.
Who his name is called that? I love it because the same reason our channel is Zombie Werewolf Product. Is he created his channel when he was 11 years old.
That's what happens to us.
Yes, same thing happened to us.
Well, I think because my algorithm now doesn't even touch on this side of the internet. I'm now at like car and woodworking YouTube. And Penguin Z0 is like the one that still like trickles in. And I'll see his topic be something. I'm like, okay, well, let's just see. And I'll give him a few minutes to like kind of spit some deets.
Okay. There's a reason why.
Did he just die on the piano?
There's a reason why that version doesn't get us in trouble. So the thing is, CoffeeZilla.
Yeah, I know that name.
Now, the call that Coffee had with Boogie is super important. And also shortcuts. Like there's a lot of things you can do here, and there's a lot of sources, and I'll try to bullet point a couple before we get into the stream. But we need to go through some of what happened on this call with CoffeeZilla.
Okay.
I feel like there's value in all of it, but we're going to try to cut it down.
Boogie, it looks like you launched a crypto token that is a scam, a pump and dump. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I don't think it's a pump and dump. It is a meme coin.
It's literally from a thing called pump.fun. What are you talking about?
I never knew who Pump.Fun was until today.
Well, that's what you tweeted. That's what you tweeted. You said, "Oh, we're gonna break."
But I learned about it today, so I also tweeted about it today.
So, what happened was, Boogie was approached by some guys who had created a coin. I believe it's called Fatty Coin.
Yes.
Okay. And they were like, look, we'll give you $5 grand.
Cool.
Plus 2% of all the coins created, all the Fatty coins created.
Gotcha.
Now you get $5 grand up front, $5 grand after you promote this for 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls CoffeeZilla and says, hey, should I do this? Coffee's like, no.
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't do this.
Good advice.
This is, so then the day happens that all of a sudden he's tweeting out and he makes this promo video for Fatty Coin.
Gotcha.
And Coffee gives him a call.
He goes, what the fuck is that about?
Yep.
Okay.
Try to find a time I tweeted about it before today. You won't, because I just found out that I didn't know who this company is or these people I'm working with, other than they referred to me by Afro Man's manager.
Right, but you said before you posted the pump and dump, you said we're going to crush the internet, Pump.Fun. You didn't realize at that point you're doing a pump and dump, that you're getting paid by insiders to do this?
Well, not really, because again, if you watch the video that I launched this with, the entire video, the entire bit, the entire joke is I lost all of my money in crypto.
But I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the matrix so you can be a brokey like me. True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin. Fatty for life.
Here's my shitcoin. If you want to be broke too, buy my shitcoin. That's what I say in my tweets.
What's the joke about you getting paid to do this, though, and asking people to invest in this coin? I mean, what's the joke exactly? You know people are going to invest. That's why you're getting paid. You know that.
I thought people would buy one coin to come onto the server and hang out and fuck.
His argument is that he just thought people would buy Fatty coins so they could get into this Discord server and hang out with him.
Cool. We're gonna start our coin.
I'm afraid of what that coin might be called. So,
Fatty Patty coin.
So we'll just skip a little ahead because I want to get into some of his arguments here, because some of his arguments are going to matter real quick.
All right.
So let's go to this.
Because you got paid up front.
Sure.
Okay.
Brother, I don't know if you understand what my life is like right now, but I have so much free time that I spend a lot of it on my Discord now because I'm just bored out of my mind. I don't have places to go. I don't have money to spend.
So by the way, you could just hang out with him on his Discord and not have to buy a Fatty coin.
Staying home,
That's what it sounds like he just said.
money where it needs to be spent and trying to just not stress myself out to make my polycythemia vera any worse.
How much did you get paid for this total?
I was given $5,000 up front with a promise of $5,000 on the back end after a week of coming on the Telegram, doing some live streams, doing some tweets about it, and all along the ways talking about how it's a shit coin that'll make you go broke.
You know why they tell you to do it for a week, right? That's how much time they need to get out of the coin. They're going to slowly drain the coin as people buy in. They're going to use whatever's worth of your name to dump on your fans. You know that.
Well, if you're telling me that, I believe you.
That's how meme coins work. I told you in DMs not to do this. You came to me because you were about to launch this coin.
It was launched. You told me after my first tweet. I literally said to you, the question before that was like, hey man, can we talk real quick? You said, don't do it. I said, I have some questions. And you said, don't do it. But at that point, today, it was already too late. The first tweet was out. And
no. There was no contract. There was no video out.
The money's already spent. That's it.
So
Why is the money spent?
What we're holy shit, yeah. Why is the money spent?
It's at Mercy Hospital right now. It's gone. I used it to pay debts. I used it to pay medical debts. So
You didn't have to tweet that tweet. You didn't have to tweet
He
it
used
out.
it to pay medical debts, and that's important.
Yep, honorable. All right,
that's important. Because right now he's got to scam his fans because of his cancer, which he mentioned there.
Okay, well, before it gets too dark, Streamlab donations in the description. Feel free to send your stream donations. Send it to
Well done.
Poison Coin. And, we'll read your chat live on air. That's all we can promise. I don't know. I don't want to pay for Adobe. There it is. There it is.
Now we're just going to get through this. We're going to move through this fast because the big show's about to happen.
Now the coin is your coin that you told no one to buy is being bought, unsurprisingly, and now it is worth something. Are you then going to sell that too?
That's how bumping.
If you get a hold of it, are you going to sell it?
So what he's asking him here is that 2% of the total float of all the coins created, 2% of them are put aside for Boogie. Are you going to sell those coins using the liquidity created by all of your fans buying coins?
Right. It's right.
So are you going to cash that in
immediately
at the expense of your fans and supporters? Or are you just going to burn what they call it, burning the token, which means throwing it into a wallet that, can never be accessed or something like that? That's what burning tokens is. You just get rid of them, lowering the total float.
Okay.
No, I will not sell. I won't be able to get a hold of it. I don't have a wallet anymore.
Well, they can just sell it for you. They can just make money for you. Are you going to take it?
If I'm being genuine with you, and I do want to be genuine with you and the rest of the internet, I'm in pretty dire need of money. I have a lot of medical bills, and I'm fighting cancer, and I very much like not to fuck around with my healthcare too much, but that's something I would genuinely have to consider. And I know that from watching your videos in the past, if I say maybe here, a lot of people are going to take that as a no, and it might end up being a no. So I may as well give you a hard no here, because I very, very much need the money. I'm on $1,800 for the medications right now. I need the money to pay for that. I have a $2,000 a month mortgage. I genuinely would like very much to heat my home. I'd very much like, but I don't want to do it at the price of ripping anybody off. And
that is kind of what's happened here, a little bit.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you've been.
No, it's probably the naive angle that he got in before he realized what was going on.
I hope people heard what I had to say. I hope people remembered, like,
we made the joke that it's not a good investment.
Yeah, he was just memeing on what's the bald weird dude that we used to make fun of, but now is like suddenly like leader of the manosphere? Andrew Tate. Cobra Tate. Remember, Cobra Tate was a fucking meme, and now he's like Andrew Tate, and he's making fun, like that video with him with his shirt off and everything is definitely an Andrew Tate type of spin.
That's the character he's doing. I got it.
But all right. Anyway. Let's just move on. You get the point of that. Let's see. Was there? All right. Let's just hammer it. Let's hammer it in. Let's hammer it in real good.
Okay.
Hammer it in real good, real fine.
Now that if you start to believe that I'm correct, are you willing to try to avoid the damage you might do to people by, one, not selling your tokens, and two, maybe giving back the back half of, you said the first half is spent.
It's
I don't know if
important.
that's true. I'm just trusting you here. But actually giving back the 5K you're going to be making back to the community, locking it, making sure that people aren't going to get hurt further?
No, I'm going to pay my medical bills next month with that last half, and I'm sorry to anybody that's disappointed with that. I have an $1,100 medication plus a $300 medication. I've got a bunch of I'm going to buy medical, man. And if people are disappointed with that, I fully understand that. It's a shitty thing to do, and I'm a shitty person for doing it. You can have that opinion. I'm okay with it. That said, about burning the coins, it's something I'll have to seriously consider.
He just gave you the answer.
Yeah, he gave you the answer. He's not going to burn the
answer
coins.
is-
No, he just
I'll
said,
need to survey the damage.
I need the money. Sorry, you can think I'm a shitty person.
But
So I would
I'm
burn-
fighting cancer. I'm fighting cancer,
yes, he kept
and therefore the cancer. And you know what? That's,
medical bills. I've got medication costs this much. I have this much. I'm going to take the money. I'll consider burning it. You're not considering.
he's not going to consider it.
No.
But it doesn't matter because of the cancer. And cancer.
What I've seen as
Like if I had cancer, I might do some shit.
as crypto is growing in popularity and negativity, is that you essentially make an open promise for value or potential value, and then you just take the money and run away. Like that seems to be what's going on.
Okay, you know we made a crypto video like 7 years ago.
I didn't understand it then. I didn't know what we were doing. I knew I had.
Not like you didn't get it at the time. You didn't understand what was
You
happening.
gave me Bitcoin tokens to hand you, and I went, there you go. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I had a feeling you never really understood what was going on. You just like to have a good time.
But like, the other side of it is, and maybe this is me being the asshole, if Boogie, who has clearly been desperate for the last several years, as he's been
I
spiraling.
just said season 1 Walter White. True.
If I was a Boogie fan and I'm watching him spiral, and he goes, I'm part of this crypto thing. Let's make this crypto coin.
Don't buy it.
No, I've seen no. So the other time, I'm like, there's a sucker that just gave away his money. Okay. Like, if you're dumb enough to buy that, then sorry, a fool just lost his money. I don't. It's hard to feel too bad. Like, you're ripping them off. I'm like, you're ripping off idiots. Idiots lose money all the time.
Okay. All right. You know what? We are supposed to be steel manning.
I'm doing my best. Do what I can.
So okay. So I'll take it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. How do we stop influencers from doing this, Boogie? Everyone's taking these deals. Everybody wants to get rich, and they don't care if their fans suffer. Well, I mean, what do you think we can do? Just tell me. What can I do to educate people? Because this is like a Sisyphusian battle. Every day it's someone else selling out.
Sisyphusian.
What
He's so
can I do?
smart.
How can I educate
I
people?
hate it.
Had someone give me a moment to think about it. I'm sure this will be edited a little bit. I hope, because I'm going to need a pause here if that's okay. So I really want to think it through. You need to get the message out that there is no such thing as a safe promotion for this. That there is no such thing as people not losing money. If you're telling me everyone's losing money on this guaranteed, then I needed to have the understanding that no matter what I did, all I was doing was stealing from somebody. I didn't think that. I didn't understand that. You're telling me that now, and I'll never do anything like this again. I'll do my due diligence here.
Until someone
I
gives
do
me
have
the
some
opportunity.
integrity, and I'm going to do the work that I'm paid to do. But after that, I'll never do this again because you are telling me the only outcome is that people get ripped off. If I had that understanding going into this, I would not have done it.
Okay. Thanks, Boogie. I appreciate it. I hope you get better. I hope you get better with your sickness. And
yeah, it's cancer, man. You don't.
It's cancer, man. Hold
on.
But I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Go back
All right.
ahead. Go back ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shot it.
No, he's going to do it.
People don't generally get better. But I appreciate that. Thank
You get
People
better
don't
with your
generally get
sickness.
better. I get
And
yeah, it's cancer, man. You don't. People don't generally get better. But I appreciate that. Thank you.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Have a
Sorry, did I say cancer? Can I say cancer one more time? Did you catch the cancer part?
People
So
don't.
you buying the token, essentially, it's just helping fund my ailments.
All right. Now we need a timeout. We need a timeout.
Are we in the second half now?
Now we're at the second half. What time is it? Did we make it on time? 10:06.
We actually hit the second half. Holy shit!
I did it. I did it.
I tried to interrupt you.
I said I needed 1 hour to do all the backup.
What am I getting?
We need to pour some shots because I got a little drinking game, a little innocent drinking game.
Where's the
Anybody
shot
knows
glass?
is talking.
What did you do? Oh, so you didn't.
Do we have the paper ones?
Do we have the paper ones? Look at you. You're so fucking adorable, you fucking idiot.
So I did it. I did it. I did all that background in an hour.
Myself on the back too.
I am going to pat myself on the back.
Oh, wait. I'll tell you what I did, pat. Holy shit. I forgot all about this shit.
What?
Fuck yeah.
What?
Fuck yeah.
What?
Yeah. I forgot all about
shit. It's a whole box of shot glasses.
There's 2 of these boxes. I forgot we had boxing.
Comes with a bar key.
It's got a retractor.
A bar key. What is this?
It's the retractor one.
Retractor. So,
where you hook your bar key to it.
Zip.
Yeah, you look like a janitor with a bar key. It's fucking awesome.
Fucking sweet, dude.
All right.
Let me pull a box of these out. God, we used to be alcoholics. Thank God we recovered. Because this looks bad. This case has 2 boxes of this.
Sweet.
That's 12 shot. Wait, no, it's just 6, right? There's 12 shot glasses total.
We have 24 because we have another box.
All right, let's just start here.
Oh.
Ugh, they're kind of. Oh boy. This isn't gonna work.
Sorry to see the problems. Let's just look at the upside down ones.
Is dirt. No.
Upside down ones are fine.
No.
Yeah, don't use that one.
What?
Those 3 are fine. Well,
no. Those need to be rinsed off at least.
Okay, I'll rinse them off. Stop.
God almighty. We're gonna rinse off some glasses. They've been there since we were YouTubers. So the studio hasn't changed much. This has been a place frozen in time. Unfortunately,
okay, this one
time kept happening to the studio. So when it first came back down here, there's a lot of spider webs to get rid of. I had to take the leaf blower to get all the dust off of everything. While he went off starting a family and I started buying cars.
Yeah, I was about to say, your hobbies were almost as expensive as mine.
Almost. Red Solo Cup.
There we go.
All right, this is cool though. Cool. I'm glad we get to.
We need to run through the water.
These need to be run through some water.
Oh my God! I'll run through water. God damn it! Like you don't even like. Look, I'm shot fingers.
UPO said, "You guys look older." I moisturized though. Sunscreen and moisturizer. Exfoliate when you can. Exfoliate when you can. What? What? Do we have a noise gate? All right, hold on. I'm just going to. Hold on. Waz is insisting that something is happening. Let me. He's got a very sensitive hearing. And I was running it through a noise gate. Waz, don't get mad. Don't get mad. I was running our audio through a noise gate. Don't get mad. Waz, I said don't get mad. I feel his anger all the way across the ocean. I feel his frustration with me.
All right. So I'm preloading these up. We got 3 each.
Okay,
then
go
we'll
ahead and pre-pour some shots.
We'll reload them.
So for those of you familiar with what we're about to go, because we're about to go into the Law Cow live stream.
And this is a drinking game?
Yes, but what we're going to do is we're only going to take a shot when we hear the name of a very obscure YouTuber. So surely, did that fix it? Damn it, was.
Stop letting Waz get in your
There was a noise gate. I was running it through a noise gate.
Oh, you were?
I was. It's just a fucking audio file or something. So
Fuck that dude.
I know, seriously, right?
He only like carried us through Fortnite. Like, fine. Got it. You're so valuable. Oop.
So the thing is,
All right, here, start
we're going to watch this.
Put that over there.
Okay.
Put that over there.
Okay. Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger
Jaeger bomb.
See his fucking haircut?
Fucking Jaeger bomb.
Anybody?
3 should be a good start because it's an obscure YouTuber. Have you ever heard of the YouTuber Jackson Clark?
See, you're a news reporter?
If
It's got a news reporter
it's
name.
got a news
Do
reporter.
I leave this here? Probably just leave this here.
Just leave it here. Leave it here.
The Jaeger machine, I just don't want to pour the Jaeger.
No, we have
I gotta
to.
go through
We've
that.
already decided we have to spend a day on
The Jaeger cart.
the Jaeger
The red-
cart. It still exists.
It's right there.
It's kind of covered in. You know what? I'm going to bring it over because you got to kind of see it.
Look, the Red Bull cool.
Like I said,
but you
time went moved on.
But look, you fucked up. You put this weird rug there. It's not going to go over that rug. Oh my god. What's it? What's it? A fucking motorcycle?
Like what happened?
You just. It needs Freon. It's or whatever. R34. What's it called?
Oh, look, there's a lot of problems here, man. I don't even think you can get that kind of Freon anymore.
I don't know what's in it.
Is it cold in here anymore?
No, it's just a light box.
Oh, that is...
Don't drink that. Oh my god, don't look at that. Just syrup.
Time
has moved on.
has moved on.
God damn it. I can't bring my nice shit over here.
Well, there's no need to have it on anymore. It's been on all this time.
Well, don't unplug it. Now's the backdrop, you asshole. Plug it back in, you piece
No,
of shit.
I'm rolling it back out of the way. Look at like all the fucking gross shit on it. There was a dead fly right here. I already wiped that up for some reason because it made me want to fucking throw up.
Come down here and clean this fucking studio, you piece of shit.
No, man, it's scary down here. I don't like it. There's too many ghosts.
We used to party down here all the time.
I know. We were fun then. We were a fun bunch.
Fucking girls ruin everything.
I know. I know.
We'd just be snowboarding and riding dicks all the time.
I know, dude.
Yeah, the Jaegermeister machine didn't need to be plugged in. Why was that?
I don't know. I just wanted to use
And I don't know if it actually gets anything cool anymore. It might be just as bad as the Red Bull.
I know. Because I don't even know if you can buy the chemicals that make this shit cold anymore.
I'll call Jaeger. I got their email.
All right, look, before we dive into this, I need
No.
I'm going to have a smoke. I'm going to have a smoke. Everybody get a smoke. Go get some popcorn. But we're going to jump into this because, man, this is a lot. It's about to come at you fast and furious. And I spending all that energy turning off that noise gate.
Why did... Oh, my God.
Joe, what is it you do like this? Does you do it like this? Is that what it is?
Stretch.
Stretch.
Oh, I hate when you do this to me. Because then I have to figure out... Oh, I can't do the thing I wanted to do. You have to have a thing to do the thing.
What?
No, it doesn't matter anymore. You suck.
Oh, the dashboard? The Streamlabs dashboard?
No, don't worry about it. I don't give a shit. Go away. You're a piece of shit.
I don't want to set the world.
Shut the fuck up. Is this one? I'm not going to get this to look right. I can't remember how we did it. Oh, there's a fucking cat.
Fuck this was hear that noise gate.
Oh, I don't remember where the fuck we were, and I don't remember what the fuck this was. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. I think he fucked this up, I'm telling you. He's a giant piece of shit. All right.
What the fuck are you doing? Stop it.
Yeah, eat a dick. I told you not to go anywhere. And you're not letting more flies in. This is why we have not nice things. Stop yelling. I can't hear you. All right. I can't get any of this shit to work. We don't let the fucking idiot set up everything because he set up like a fucking dipshit. All right. Well, let's just go to the goddamn pitch because now I'm fuck this. Let's type in this. Can't fucking type like this. There we go. Do that.
I've never hotboxed a cigarette so fast.
I told you don't go anywhere, you dumb piece of shit. Fucking, you're a goddamn waste of time. God, don't.
It's just you showing off
So-
your flop.
Welcome to ptw.threadless.com. We have some amazing. Is my skate?
Oh, that one.
I was like, that's new. I was like, it's my skate.
Oh, that one.
Okay.
I made that one.
Yes, and I see that it's
After
upside
I
down.
broke my leg skateboarding.
It's very funny. I get it. So if you're into bad skateboarding,
I wanted the shirt, so I made it. I have one now.
we got Fain Salt Mining Co. because he's a salty bastard. We got Blood Pressure. I love this one a lot. I'm going to do a whole snowboard outfit in that. This is Fain, hyper liberal Fain, just busting out, getting out of this.
It's good stuff.
This Chud
These
Galaxy.
are all very good. Very solid.
I love the drug shirt. I get compliment on the drug shirt so often.
People just buy the drug shirt.
They don't know who. Yeah,
I have no idea who
we
we are.
get sales on the drug shirt a lot. No one buys my ancestor. I have a my ancestor.
You do.
And
Because people don't get the meme.
they don't understand. I like this one. I'm probably gonna wear this for Dragon Con.
Ooh,
I'm getting my Dragon Con costumes together now. I drink out of my. I have this one, the Grumpy PhatPat, with my little Fain and my little.
This is my favorite coffee mug. The put me in your mouth because it wraps all the way around.
Well,
it's a really.
My
good
daughter
coffee
has that on a T-shirt, and I was forbade from my wife to allow her to go to school wearing it. So she would only wear the Fain shirt every once in a while. I don't know where it is. Fain shirt went.
mug. I like the Soy Fain meme.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's sad that people don't call me Soy Fain anymore.
No, that meme's dead.
Just like us, we just died.
Yeah, pinching in the well,
Which is a classic.
Love that. And then I wore this. I was wearing this yesterday. I was wearing my Poisoning the Well shirt.
Oh, and by the way, if you buy any of our shirts, a portion of that automatically goes to the artist.
Yes.
So,
But we have more than just shirts. We got accessories, mugs, stickers, notebooks, skateboards. Hello. Let's go look at the skateboards. Let's see. Let's go look at the deck only.
deck only.
Suck my deck. It's there it goes. Yeah.
This is some.
This is the one I want to get. I won't put that in my office. We
I
that
have that one.
We got that one.
I have that one upstairs.
I like this one a lot too. But drugs, that's pretty cool, guys.
I like skateboard.
But yeah,
decks.
I think I want the zombie werewolf one. Zombie werewolf per duck.
I got the whole super spoopy, the whole skateboard.
Yeah. Trucks and all.
Yeah.
The pro
with the Powell
yeah.
pros.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Anyway,
let's get back to Boogieverse.
push this. All right, so now we're gonna have to get into the real shit. Also, Vega was here while I was outside. I saw him in the chat. So super talented. Thanks again for stopping by. And also, like, our favorite guy.
He's the most.
We're at a huge party filled with famous YouTubers. You know them all.
Yeah.
And he was absolutely the coolest person there.
Yeah. He's the energy.
Vega is the coolest person in any room that he is in.
Yeah.
No matter who else is in the room with him.
Odd Ones Out was there in Vega.
Vega crushed him. So he's just so funny and such a cool guy. Go check out his podcast. Go check out his channel. So talented, so funny. Vega is my hero. So anyway, I did my thing.
All right.
I sucked off Vega.
Now let's go.
Now, the other day, you know Lolcow Live, right?
Nope. Just get going.
Great. It's a Keemstar production.
Sweet.
Where Keemstar took some lolcows, put them together,
good,
and started doing a podcast. Right? It's
like
got Wings of Redemption,
okay,
and Boogie, and what's the screechy guy? Shot from the point. The main guy there, and then they'll have guests and stuff.
So he's still hanging out with the Shot from the Point guy?
Yeah, I know.
They did the Baited podcast like way back in the day.
I know.
I kept thinking,
I know.
He just faded away.
I know. Can't quit each other, dude.
That's weird.
I love him.
Cool.
So, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna